While choosing the right kind of resident council is an important first step, setting it up the right way and getting it running smoothly is critical to making sure it delivers on its promise long term. It's important to give your resident council a structure, a set of rules or guidelines establishing how it works, who's in charge, and a host of other markers to make sure everyone is able to understand it clearly. Some people think of these as bylaws, but whatever you call them, they're intended to keep your resident council on track and working efficiently.
Hello, everyone.
Setting up the rules and clearly mapping them out offers purpose, provides transparency, and prevents confusion along the way. It also ensures continuity as officers and council members change. It's never too early or too late to write new rules or amend ones already in place. But if you can, it's helpful to do it early in the organizational process. As a general rule, every rule must be approved by the council and can later be changed by the council. Each rule should have a specific purpose and be permanent, but a procedure for changing the rules should also be clearly established. Rules should be written in clean, simple wording, but must offer enough detail to provide clear direction to residents. Guidelines should always be tailored to specific communities and accessible to everyone living in the home. So home to home, council to council, the rules will look different, but their bylaws will decide many of the same questions, including the name of the council, its purpose, when and where council meetings should take place, membership criteria, officer titles and responsibilities including someone to record the meetings, the minute taker, nomination and election procedures, criteria for replacing officers who can no longer serve, names and functions of committees, guidelines for selecting residents on committees, and management of funds. It's always a good idea to spell out who gets final say on the bylaws and how it happens. It's often a majority vote, but there can be exceptions. Same goes for having a procedure to change the rules. Thinking it through early and writing it down can help. Also, make sure to have a protocol in place for grievances. Residents can submit concerns during or before council meetings. A suggestion box works well posted in an easily accessible spot. Whether they're anonymous or not would be up to individual councils to decide. Concerns should be discussed by the council and either addressed or assigned to be handled by a committee or staff. Any resolutions should be written into the minutes. And importantly, don't forget to set up procedures for changing the rules in the future. Who can propose a change? How does that happen logistically? Clarity on this makes for effective resident councils. Finally, while it's not required, it is good practice to build in a regular review of the rules to ensure resident councils are serving the people they represent. Once the rules or bylaws are voted on and approved, they should be distributed to every resident in the home. Now, if all this sounds like a lot, if it seems too big an undertaking or just a pain, think of it like this. These rules are essentially your own constitution. You're writing or improving a critical document in long-term care, one that underpins resident rights and offers structure for self-determination in long-term care settings.